This is the afternoon weather briefing. This is for Wednesday, the 7th day of June. I'm James Spann. Alabama's weather, pretty hot, muggy, a few spotty showers, not many, but we're going to see a drier air mass coming in here Friday and Saturday, a two-day opportunity with lower humidity, cooler nights. But the muggies come back on Sunday. And the smoke is a national topic today with New York City shrouded in Canadian wildfire smoke. We'll talk about all this as we go. This is the upper air look, and you've seen this for a while. Very stagnant upper air pattern across the country, a block, if you will. We've got an upper low that's over Maine, a ridge over the northern plains, and another upper low that's over California. And here we have a light northwest flow aloft on the periphery of that big trough that's over the eastern states. There's the visible satellite view, and you can see a field of cumulus clouds, mainly over the southern two-thirds of the state. There's hardly a cloud in the sky in the Tennessee Valley. And in terms of that smoke from the Canadian wildfires, smoke from a distant fire, you can see the real problems are over New York, really right around New York City, Long Island, northern New Jersey, and northeast Pennsylvania. This is coming off the Her valid this evening at 6 o'clock Central Time. And, of course, New York City, you've seen the images. It just looks so murky there today. And down here, there's a little bit of the smoke in the atmosphere, the upper air, the air quality not affected here. And, again, we'll see that tint to the sunset this evening over the northern half of the state. South Alabama, no smoke involved there at all. So here's the radar composite about 2:30, and you can see a few little spotty showers over the southern half of the state, but just not that many. We do note the organized batch of showers over southern Kentucky in advance of a surface boundary. Temperatures a little above average, not by far. We've got mostly mid to upper 80s. Birmingham at 89. The average high for this date is 87. It's 87 for Anniston and Gadsden. Tuscaloosa 88. Montgomery 88. 87 at Mobile. Dothan a bit cooler because of clouds and showers. They've got 76. The hot spot, Huntsville, where they currently have 90. There's the watch warning map around the nation this afternoon. Got a few scattered flash flood watches back in the northwest. And the severe weather possibilities through tonight. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 marginal risks in scattered pockets around the nation. Pretty much the same thing tomorrow. And then on day 3, which is Friday, a couple of marginal risks. Of course, Alabama getting into some very dry air on Friday. And we do note there is an outlook on Saturday, day 4, for parts of Texas and Oklahoma. Here's a look at rain for the next 7 days. This is average amounts expected, 1/2 to 1 inch for much of the state, valid through Wednesday morning of next week. And the tropics, quiet as a mouse. No tropical issues expected across the Atlantic basin for the next 7 days. And I know you're seeing some of these rogue accounts. Hey, man, there's a major hurricane coming, and they're showing these deterministic plots coming from the GFS, which mean absolutely nothing. And you're going to see that all season long. They're doing it for clicks, likes, shares, and follows. And they use fear to drive that, and please don't be a rube and fall for that stuff. It's bad. So let's go through modeling. Model fans, this is the GFS. This is the 12Z run, valid tomorrow at 4. And again, we got the big upper low that's over New England, ridging over the central U.S., troughing in the west, and a surface boundary pushing in here. And that could kick off a few isolated storms, but really probably not that many. Again, the chance of any one spot getting a shower or storm tomorrow only in the 15 to 20% bracket. Highs mid to upper 80s, probably a little below the numbers we're seeing today. And then Friday, here comes the dry air. Beautiful day. The day will be sunny. This is the precipitable water expected on Friday. The shades of brown. That is very dry air pushing in here. Humidity values down. Friday morning, many places will be in the 50s. The high Friday, mid-80s. And the same thing on Saturday. No showers, sunny, lower humidity. Really nice. So Friday, Saturday, a couple of days that are very anomalous for June. With lower humidity, cooler nights, no showers. And then Sunday, the moisture begins to come back, and we will bring back the chance of scattered showers and storms Sunday afternoon, the high mid to upper 80s. Same thing Monday. and Tuesday of next week. Here's a week from today, Wednesday the 14th. Got a little trough north and west of here. And again, that looks pretty quiet. And heat levels begin to tick up a little bit. In fact, let's go out 10 days here. This is Saturday, June 17th. Big ridge begins to build all the way from Texas back into parts of the southeast United States, a trough in the northwest. But with a ridge in the summertime comes the heat. If this is correct, probably no major shower activity, and temperatures will likely be above average. We'll check rain for Birmingham. This is coming off the GFS ensemble. The mean, it's the green line on the chart there, the mean of the ensemble members, between 2 and 3 inches between now and the 23rd of June. Check numbers coming off the National Blend of Models, the NBM for Birmingham. And again, you can see mid-80s tomorrow and Friday. Highs for the weekend around 90, but the numbers you like to see are those morning lows there. Friday and Saturday morning, you can see lows around 60, but many spots away from the city will likely be in the 50s. And then next week, the heat levels begin to tick up, and you could see potential for mid-90s out there toward the end of next week and that following weekend as the ridge begins to build in across the Deep South. And hot off the presses, we got the latest 8 to 14-day guidance. This is for June 15th through June the 21st. And you don't want to see that in summertime where you got that bright red. That means temperatures will likely be above average with that expansive heat bubble coming out of Texas. So it could be kind of hot and toasty, perhaps in mid to late June. We'll just see how the whole thing plays out. But this is summertime. It's supposed to be hot and humid down here in the Deep South. We have notes on the blog that is alabamawx.com. And again, if you're new here, we do these twice a day live on Facebook and YouTube. 5:15 a.m., about 2:45 p.m. We know most of you watch later, which is fine. And again, we'll have the next one here coming up tomorrow morning about 5:15. Of course, we invite you to watch us on television this evening. ABC 3340 News right across the hall in Studio A at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.